Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Welcome back to our ISKCON Burla YouTube channel. In the previous video, we have seen how Nanda Maharaj celebrated for having a male child. Now, in this video, we will see when Nanda Maharaja, following the instructions of Vasudeva, was returning home, he saw a great demoniac woman lying on the road, and then he heard about her death. Who is that woman and how was she killed? It would be explained to you by His Grace, Padaseva Prabhu.
Om Jnanantimirandasya Jnananjanasalakaya Chakshurunmritam Jena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Hare Krishna, dear devotees, welcome to our ISKCON Burla official YouTube channel for the 6th episode. Today we are going to describe 6th chapter of Canto 10. Here the main point, 2 points are described here. First thing is Putana. Putana has come to kill Krishna, and also Nanda Maharaj will be coming from Mathura, as we have discussed earlier in the 5th chapter. After the celebration of birth of Krishna, Nanda Maharaj went to Mathura for giving tax. So there Nanda Maharaj gave tax to Kansa, and Vasudeva met him in a camp. Vasudeva did not invite him to his house because there are so many reasons for that. Anyway, Vasudeva, after discussing with him, Vasudeva wanted to know whether Nanda Maharaj knew that I have kept my son there or not. And from the discussion it was revealed that actually Nanda Maharaj did not know that that son is of Vasudeva. Nanda Maharaj knew it is my son. Actually it is also his son. So it is very confidential thing like that. Anyway, Vasudeva told that you please go to Gokula because there will be so many dangers there. Because as I have discussed, that Kansa was meeting, was called a meeting for discussion, and with his ministers he has decided that he will kill all the children born within 10 days, and accordingly there will be a plan. So Vasudeva knew that. So now he said to Nanda Maharaj that you go immediately without delay, because there may be some problems there. In this way, when Nanda Maharaj was coming, he was thinking of the Lord. He didn't know that Krishna is Lord, Supreme Lord. He thought some other person is there, other Lord is there. Krishna is a child, a very small child. So he was remembering Lord to protect his child. Anyway, there are so many mystery behind this, or so many confidential points are also there. We will discuss later on. So in the meanwhile, what happened, that as we have discussed, there was a discussion how these children born within 10 days will be killed. So there was a meeting in the Kansa's palace or Raj Sabha. So there are several proposals are being discussed, but Putana gave this proposal that I will go and smear my breast with hadhada poison and kill the children accordingly. No one will know that who is killing, one will know. So this proposal was sanctioned finally by Kansa. Kansa was very happy. So this Putana came from Mathura. He came to Vrindavan, I mean Gokula. Gokula is also in Vrindavan, but by the arrangement of the Lord. So while he was actually he is called Khechari. Khechari means he can fly in the sky. They are demoness. There are so many mystic power they are having. So he came through airspace did not take an aeroplane, but she herself is an aeroplane. She came like that, and in the land of Gokula she landed, and she assumed a very beautiful form, even such a beautiful form that the inhabitants of Gokula were enchanted. So they thought that she is Lakshmi personified. She was holding a flower, that lotus flower, and they were thinking that she is perhaps Lakshmi in search of his Lord, her Lord. In this way they were thinking like that. So Putana came direct to Nandalaya, and where Krishna was at that time, Krishna was 6 days old. तो के न जीव हरण जद उलूकी काया. There is a verse in Srimad Bhagavatam, 2nd canto, 7th chapter. Brahma says to Narada, at that time there was no advent of Krishna, and that's why those pastimes of the Lord Krishna were described in future tense. And now already it happened. Sukadeva Goswami is telling that already happened in that way, like past tense. So she came and directly went inside where Lord Krishna was sleeping in a cradle. So there it is said that she was posing in such a way that my Lala, in Braja Bhasha, that is Braja language, Lala, in this way she was expressing her love in such a way that Jasoda and Rohini, they thought perhaps she is a real mother. We are not real mothers, like that they were thinking. Anyway, she took the Lord. It is stated in 10:6-8 that Vibudhya tam balaka marika graham charatma sa nimilita kshana anantam aropayat ankam antakam jatho ragam suptam abudhirajudhi. Very nicely, in a alamkarika way, it is described that Lord knows everything. So the Lord, Vibudhya tam balaka marika graham, Lord knew that he is a demoness. She will kill the children. Charatma, so nimilita kshanam. Charatma, he is the soul of living and moving and non-moving entities. But he closed his eyes. Nimilita kshanam. There are several regions, several acharyas, they point out why the Lord Krishna closed his eyes. There are several points are there. Anyway, so this demoness, she is thinking that anantam aropyat ankam antakam. He is ananta, he has no end. But that demoness took the Lord in her lap for antakam, for killing him. Jatho ragam suptam abudha, just like uragam, the snake. Someone may mistake a snake as a rope. Similarly, this demoness Putana was mistaking the Lord is like a snake, but she was thinking she is a rope. In this way, she took him in her lap and wanted to kill him by pushing her breast in his mouth. But the Lord, not only sucked her breast, but also he sucked her life hair also. The Lord, he so squeezed so much that Putana was feeling so much pain. She was feeling as if she will die. So she started crying. It is described that Putana, her height is 6 miles. 6 miles means 13 kilometers. But she was she assumed a very nice, very beautiful form, just like a Lakshmi, Devi, like that. But when she was going to die, she assumed her original form. So the Lord took her upside and landed her in the garden of Kansa. That was a fruit garden of Kansa, and all the trees in that garden were broken. That is a 6 mile and 13 kilometers. But while that demoness was crying, as it appeared to the inhabitants of Braja or Gokula that as if a thunderbolt arrived, so they became all fainted in this way. But some of the gopis, they were running after that demoness, and when that demoness fell down on that ground, and they saw the child playing on the breast of that demoness, Putana. And some of the gopis, they climbed that huge just a mountain. They climbed over her head, over her body, and brought back that boy, and tried to that boy playing, the Lord Himself playing, and they just tried to disinfect that boy by cow urine, etc. And they put tilak on the boy, and they chanted the name of the Lord to protect the boy. In this way, while narrating or concluding the 6th chapter, Sukadeva Goswami says a very nice verse where we will understand the tattva. What is that verse? 6, 35, 36, two verses are there. Putana lokabadagni rakyasi rudhrasana jighasayapi hare stanang dattva vasadgatim king puna sadhaya bhaktya krishnaya paramatmane jatsan priyatamam king no raktastan mataram jatha. Putana, you see, there is no one can understand the Lord. It is stated in Bhagavad Gita 7th chapter, Jesang tu antagata papam jananang punyakarmanam te dondam nirmukta bhajanti mang dudhabrata, whose sinful activities are ended and pious activities have started, they can worship the Lord firmly. We have stated in Bhagavad Gita 7th chapter. But you see here, Putana is Lokabadagni. She was killing the children, Lokabadagni, and she belongs to a demoness. She is a demoness, Rakshasi, Rudhrasana. Her food is blood, not vegetarian food. She is only taking blood, Rudhrasana. And she also came to the Lord, Jighasayapi, to kill the Lord, Haraye. The Lord is Hari. The Lord takes away the life of others, and the Lord also takes away the impurities of others. Hari, that's why he is known as Hari. But she came to kill that boy, and also she gave this stana, that is her breast, which was smeared with poison. But stanang dattva sadgatim. But she achieved the highest result, sadgatim. So Sukadeva Goswami says it is called Kaumudiki Nyaya. Kaumudiki Nyaya means we will describe, it is described by Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur. King Puna Shraddhaya Bhaktya. And what to speak of those who offer something out of faith, out of devotion, and to the Lord Krishnaya, knowing Him as the Paramatma, as the super soul of everyone, Jatsan Priyatamam King no, and who offers Him very dear article, Priyatamam King no, Raktastan Mataram Jatha. Just like though Krishna has one mother, but there is a pastime we will discuss in Srimad Bhagavatam 10th canto 12 to 14. These three chapters it is described. the Lord Krishna expanded himself. As many calves are there, as many cowherd friends are there. See, he expanded himself, and their mothers, he sucked the breast of those ladies. That's why it here stated Matan Mataram in plural sense. It is stated. We will be discussing that there at the time. So here, Sripad Siddhar Swami in his purport says, Prasangad Kaumutyanayana Bhakti Vaibhavam Aha. Kaumutya, what to speak of? If a person with enemy, as an inimical attitude goes, and she gets the highest result, what to think of those persons who go to the Lord with a deep love? What to speak of them? In this way, that Putana, of course, this verse, another verse of similar nature is there in Srimad Bhagavatam, 2nd canto, 3rd chapter, text 23. While we will discussing second canto, we will tell that also. So there, Uddhava says like this: who is more merciful than the Lord? Kangva dayalam saranam bhajema. So at that time, while Putana was lying dead, but at that time, and so the inhabitants of Gokula, they caught the body of Putana to pieces and put her to fire. And while Nanda Maharaj and his associates were coming, they smelled very nice smell, a guru like that. They were thinking, where did the smell is coming? And when they saw this point, Nanda Maharaj could realize that Vasudev is an astrologer. In this way, the sixth chapter has been described. So I thank you very much for listening to our lecture, and I also request you to subscribe and share our channel and get the blessings of the Lord. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare